Right, so this one, bit of a special one, and a lot to do with my fussiness in reasons why I'm not a big fan of the lack of versatilities that bigger wafters have. In the many venues that I fish are small, intimately little chucks for little fish, little F1s, little carp. Venues like Tunnel, many venues, Lindo, many venues up and down the country where you're fishing for small fish. And I often find that when you're using a normal wafter in a 6 or an 8 mil, you often need a big lump of metal, a decent sized hook to be able to make it work efficiently in both staying on the bottom, staying over your pile of feed, and just using the right kit for the type of fish that you're fishing for, which often didn't quite match up with wafters. So what they've kindly brought out is a 4 mil wafter, which in turn allows me to have the beneficial properties of a wafter in that it'll get taken into the fish so much more easier when it inhales that ball, but also I can still use the small hooks, just the sexy kit that I want to use, much lighter lines, much lighter gauge wire hooks, while still being able to use a wafter hook bait that'll stay over my method feeder pile, pellet feeder pile, whatever you want to call it. It's not going to move away like many big wafters would. So a perfect little sensible hook bait that allows me to, say, just make me method feeder fishing a little bit better. So a lovely little trick whenever you're fishing for small or moody fish that have seen it all before, that I can go nice and light on my main lines. And for me, well, I've spoken about that many times, fishing lighter gets you more bites. So these are going to fit in perfectly.